Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. Today we're going to talk about the Ghana Black Stars. They were set to depart today, but unfortunately, I think plans changed. The Black Stars will depart tomorrow for Antananarivo. We'll look at the latest on the front for the Ghana national team in terms of additions to the squad or anything like that. We're also going to talk about the Ghana Black Meteors, who played their Afcon U23 friendly versus Egypt, doing themselves proud. There are some few areas they could probably do with some working out. We'll look at them also today. So you subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So the Ghana Black Stars had their third training session on Wednesday. Thursday, they also trained behind closed doors, and they are set to depart. The original plan was for the boys to depart on Thursday, but it did not happen as such. They will depart on Friday, the 16th of June for Antananarivo. The FA made the news available and said the Black Stars will depart from Accra for Antananarivo on Friday, June 16th, 2023 for the Afcon qualifier versus Madagascar. The team has been training in Accra for the past 4 days in preparation for the crucial qualifier against the Islanders. Ghana need a win to book their ticket to the next African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast, having won 2 and drawn the other 2 matches in the qualifiers. Chris Hughton's side are on top of the group with 8 points. A win would guarantee Ghana a position and a top spot finish in this group. June 18th, 5 p.m. GMT is the kickoff date and time for that game. The Black Stars will leave Ghana Friday, 16th of June. So the original plan was to leave today, and it did not happen. Talking about the Black Stars, I need any additions, as was said by Coach Chris Hughton in the pre-match presser. After the injury to Gideon Mensah, no one has been called up to replace the Ghana Black Stars man. He is not going to call any further replacements. The squad is set. 24 players will travel to Antananarivo to look to get that win for the Ghana Black Stars. Thomas Partey, the last person to join the team. Gideon Mensah, the injury concern that had to leave the squad because of his knee problem. He needed to leave and get treatment and also make sure that he is fit and ready for next season. The Black Stars win will get them to Afcon. A draw would not be a bad result, but results elsewhere has to go their way to ensure they get qualification before the final game. I think 3 points should not be difficult for the team. I do hope they do get the 3 points, and I hope that it does come through for them as they look to get things going on that front. My next story has to do with the Black Meteors, who also are preparing for the Afcon U23. Just next week, they will begin Saturday, 24th of June. The Ghana will play their first game on the 25th of June. The same group with Congo, Guinea, and the hosts Morocco is sure to be a big test. And they tested themselves versus Egypt today. A great game. A good assessment of themselves can be made from here, but there are still some kinks that need to be sorted. Danlad Ibrahim is a great goalkeeper, but he needs not to overdo things. Overconfidence at times goes a long way to disrupting some of the good things he does in the game, especially today with that penalty save that kept us in it. He then went on to try to pass from the back, which obviously was not working for us, and that gave away that equalizer that eventually happened before the interval. It was unfortunate that we could not beat Egypt. I think we did enough to beat them. There's still some defensive kinks that need to be sorted out. The boys are not good on the ball. Majority of these players form part of the Chan team that did not do so well. So Ibrahim Tanko will probably be the deciding factor in whether they will do well in the Afcon U23. Daniel Efriebanye scored from the spot. Aside that, I struggle to see how he influenced the game in any positive way. Abdul Fattah Issahaku played for that penalty. Many were not caught, were saying it wasn't a penalty. even when the foul happens on the line belongs to the penalty spot, so it's usually giving at times controversial. Of course it is, but all in all, it was a good test for the players who did themselves proud. Would you agree? Well, there are still kinks to be sorted out, as I said, and I do hope that Ibrahim Tanko is taking notes. We need to get as far as the semi-final if we want to get to the Olympic Games in Paris 2024. So the boys know the task at hand, and they did themselves good today. It was a great run out, a 1-1 draw in the end. Daniel Efriebanye got the goal from the spot in the 7th minute. Danlad Ibrahim got a save for Ghana in the 18th minute, if I'm not mistaken, and also the goal eventually came for Egypt in the 38th minute. A pass from the back from Danlad Ibrahim. The Black Meteors are set to travel to Cairo, where they will continue their pre-tournament camping before emplaning to Morocco. The team is expected to take on Egyptian club side in a friendly before they travel to Morocco. Ghana is in Group A with hosts Morocco, Guinea, and Congo. The tournament kicks off on the 24th June to the 8th of July 2023. So a good run out, a good exercise. Isahaku, impressive at times, that skill before he ran into the box to get the penalty. He is obviously talented. Probably consistency is the thing that is worrying his development. But I enjoyed watching them. I feel that we will struggle if these things are not sorted out in the tournament itself, before the tournament itself. I just hope that Coach Ibrahim Tanko does the needful and gets the boys right on track before the tournament kicks off on the 24th of June. But let me know what you thought of the boys in the game versus Egypt. They'll play an Egyptian club before emplaning to Morocco. Hopefully they do well and better than they did here. They didn't lose. That was great. That was good for morale. A 1-1 draw is a fair result for both teams. But if you watch the game, the Egyptians had the better chances. Creating chances was a struggle for the Black Meteors at times, and they didn't score from open play as well. So that's something they have to really work on. Not that they cannot, but they have to work on doing that. I think with the addition of Nuama, Connect Stoffer, and Kamaldeen Sulemana to the team, there'll be some improvement eventually. So we'll not pass full judgment now. Let's get the full complement of all the players that have been called. Then we assess them better. So that has been it for today. The Black Stars will leave on Friday, tomorrow. The Black Meteors game, I've been giving my 2 cents on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your evening.